All right, we're headed into the sluice. This is our first time in the sluice for the Beasts and Burdens update, and we know that there is a new baddie hanging out in here. So let's see if we can find them and hopefully not get killed by them. Okay, 1 vote for each, so somebody's taking some stress. I like the academics cache. I'm down with that. Get some otherworldly fragments, maybe? Bonnie's just getting stressed out right off the cuff. Not wasting any time. One other thing about the sluice, like, I love that it doesn't have a map. It would be kind of cool if it showed you a map as you progress, though. Ooh. Yeah, we'll roll the dice on this. Even though it comes at a cost. Ooh, a large cost. 16 relics. Not what we wanted. That was the one that can give you the otherworldly fragments, which are so good. Well, so my presumption, Josh, is that this was not always swine country. And at some point, that library was significantly happier than it used to be. All right, so far this has been a pretty uneventful sluice. Ah, well, a little gargantuan action. I'm going to save the smoke bombs for other reasons. That I will use, though. Get the dodge knocked off. I miss the speed that we had on Barristan for sure. Okay, I want to try this out. I know getting that early smoke screen is interesting, but I think Retribution is going to be sick with Firestarter. Yep, there's that fire starting to tick. I think that's going to be cool. Okay, so now I want to check this out. So you have 3. Oh, wait, Backdraft doesn't work on the front 2 ranks? Wait, I'm confused. Hold on. Requires a monster in front. Oh, okay, so got it. So it would work on this guy, and it would do 4 damage. We don't care about it doing that much damage, but now I understand it at least. We missed the vulnerable, but 21 is a nice hit. And we might get, because it was a crit, we might get an extra action. Yep, we do. I feel like if we stacked enough crit, we could probably do some really disgusting things with that grave robber. Okay, a little bit of blight. And we're just going to retribute all day. Tip my hat to you. Still a high crit chance. Yeah, I'm going to put this guy on Death's Door, I think. But this is a problem. Firestarter has a very long cooldown. See, we have too many things. Okay, so we can't leave Firefly here. We can't use Backdraft because this character is moving. Yes, Demon Pull does add combo. And we might want to start experimenting with that. Getting lots of resists on the We're getting lots of resists on the fire from the man-at-arms. I wonder who's... Oh, you're not... That's... It's unfortunate targets for you to be hitting.
We can rely only upon each other.
Oh gosh, the free actions are just disgusting. Yeah, so Abyssal Artillery upgraded will give mastery also. So that's going to be another play that we're going to have. Old man yells at swine from my lawn for sure. Pick up some flapjacks. None of these look like a skeever. They are weak, so we have a little bit of extra defense here. They're frenzied though, which is always a little scary. We can't really... Yeah, I'll roll the dice. Okay, the 50-50 worked out nicely for us there. I don't want to pull this guy right now. Well, maybe it doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's get the mark up. He didn't move anyways, so it doesn't... Oh, yes, he did. I guess Mark doesn't stack, does it? Resisting the disease, though, is big.
Empowered, emboldened.
Okay, we fire start here. We need to get rid of her back rank attack. 24 crit feels pretty good. Okay, so that ragged hook I feel like could have hit rank 1. Let's double check that really quickly. Nope, ragged hook can only hit the back, but it could have used foul shank and chose not to. Okay, we still have two of that, so we'll do that to get the little heal off. Okay, that was a scary hit on our Gravedigger. Okay, that undoes some of the badness. More chances for crits that way. Okay, it's already dead, so that doesn't help much. See, and now in this one case, now Firefly being here comes in handy. So if I defend her here, this guy still hits both front ranks, so I don't think that provides any protection. So I'm going to use Bolster to remove the vulnerable, I think. Yeah, I think that was a good play. I'm hoping Audrey gets to go so that we can get the heal off. Okay, I was like, this is frenzied, not unyielding. Come on now. A little ridiculous. Okay, another mastery. If flame less than 40 plus 5 speed. Ooh, very nice. That's going to give us a reason to use the Infernal Torch, I think. I don't know who we want to be speedy, though. That would be, like, potentially Barristan? We slot that in, and I hate that the Gnarly Knuckles aren't getting used, but we don't really have a melee hero, which not having a melee hero is something that we have to give a lot of thought to. Ooh, a creature den in the sluice. I mean, the occultist isn't doing any melee, right? Like, both Abyssal Artillery and Demon Pull are ranged abilities, as is Burning Stars. Now, hold on. I wanted to... So having Firefly I don't think is that useful. For slot 2, we should just put Searing Strike on, I think. I want to go to the Creature Den, as much as it's going to hurt our stress. Oh, for the speed. So you're saying leave Barristan with the Gnarly Knuckles and have the Occultist always go first? Alright, let's try it out. The Occultist will have some good marking capacity. I hate that we're taking 3 stress damage here, but I like fighting creatures.
Littered with bones and less identifiable remains.
Less identifiable remains. I guess our torch is still at 54. Got it. Okay. I was like, hello?
Collaboration confers advantage.
Oh, that was a little spicy.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Yeah, the resists are killing me here. Like, those burns need to land with some consistency or we're going to have a bad time. Yeah, that's not useful. We do that for the crit chance. That hitting is actually good because now we can get a bolster in. I'll just beat up on these backline corpses a bit.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
And then I think I laudanum here to get her down to the 3 stress threshold, which means we're not going to get any negative friendship pips. Would have been cool if you had dodged one of those 2 attacks that you just whiffed on. Okay. So we started with a plan of having some shuffle and have abandoned that idea completely. Stun resist trinket. I think the trinkets on Bonnie are absolute hot garbage. Yeah. We'll go for 20% stress resist over other things. And then Josh coming straight to you. Send some flapjacks off into the ether. And now we're onto a creature den. Which I hope doesn't... I mean, I'd like... Oh, the negative caught me off guard there. Oh, great. Everyone hates the idea of fighting. Come on. Is that going to ruin any relationships? Yeah, I mean, it's going to set us back. I want to do the fight, though. So we're going to do the fight. All right, we have Gargantuan Gnashers. They're fast and Barristan is slow, so we're gonna take a bit of a beating here while we're getting set up. Oh, they have a... So their back rank can do a move around, and oh my gosh, the dodge is insane here. And also, I don't like that our occultist is now a front rank occultist, especially since Bonnie has nothing that she can do in rank 3. That's unfortunate. I think we just keep on knocking the dodge off, but this is a scary fight, actually. I think I underestimated it slightly. The back line one, it's really... Where's all this dodge coming from? These dogs, they're killing me. I mean, clearly. We need to just reduce their numbers. That's the name of the game right now. There are too many of them. And every time they attack, they're gaining dodge. The occultist has a path now? Just an apprentice. Which means that they had one upgraded skill. That was what that was. Okay, and I think we... Nice. Perfect. Oh, free action. Love to see it. Ooh. We're going off. Not anymore. Let's see. So you have 3 burn, you have 3 burn. So this would do 4 damage. So I could do 4 damage to both of these? Let's try it out. No, it only does it to the one target. I feel like Backdraft should propagate all the way down the line. I think that would be very interesting.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
These are the dodgiest dogs. Oh, I don't... Now, because this is 2 fights in a row, I bet cooldowns don't get reset either. That's very interesting. I never thought about that before, but I bet that things like Cauterize, which we'll check. I'm going to use 1 Cauterize to get a heal on the Man-at-Arms, but my suspicion is that the... And I'll also... Yeah, I think it's time for some unchecked power. But yeah, I expect we'll only have 2 Cauterize in the next round. So it's probably good to be a little conservative with where your cooldowns land. Okay, so this is over. And I'm gonna sit on this for a second. Because I think we're gonna go into the next fight with the unchecked power, and apparently also vulnerable. Okay. I think the best thing to do here is to... I think we Defender one of the back ranks. So let's see, we should use flashing daggers. I'm going to spend 1 smoke bomb, because the Carrion Devourer was a little scary. And then we'll just knock some dodge and things off. There we go. So fetch, that was beautiful. Firestarter definitely wore off. I don't know if that's just because of the rounds. I really like Riposte Firestarter though. I think it's good stuff. And then this bypasses. So, and we get the mark, which will be nice. Man, that Defender was exactly what the doctor ordered. So the Occultist is still going 3rd, even though the Occultist is literally... Oh, I guess it's not dark enough. Oh, it's still 48. Okay.
Well done.
Oh yeah, we have 2 Cauterized, so that confirms my suspicion. What do we want? I think we just want to hit this guy. Nothing fancy there. And then we have another unchecked power. I think we... Oh, I was hoping we could one-shot that guy. Didn't quite get there. So now we're going to get fetched, which is going to, I think... move things around. These dogs are just really annoying. Because every attack that they do gives them dodge. We're hitting around it nicely, but I wonder if that's true here too. I haven't checked their fire resist, but it seems to be landing rather effectively. Alright, so unfortunately we have to use that there. Oh, we were hoping for the crit, didn't get it. But we are causing a great deal of fire. Put this guy on death's door, so hopefully that lands.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Gonna use a laudanum there to try and keep everybody happy on the road. But this den is going very like clockwork. Ooh, didn't get the... Okay, that was bad.
Sweat-soaked brows, unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold.
Should have gotten rid of the corpses. The more you know. I'll do this for the heal. Gonna get rid of the corpse, so we don't have the same problem again with that. Okay. Slid forward and immediately imploded. I guess we just fish for the crit. We can get 3 points of healing this way. I wish the upgrade of Cauterize didn't require bleed, but I understand how broken that would be. Another mastery, 2 mastery, and heals all diseases. I don't think we have any diseases, but the creative insults isn't bad either to get Barristan rolling a little earlier in the fight. We got 10 leagues. I don't know if that means we have one more interaction. I think it does. We haven't seen a skeever yet. Not that I'm wishing that evil on us, but I kind of am. Uh-oh. I think we're about to go around the corner and, no skeever for us. This was a non-fruitful sluice. Sounds terrifying, Rose. Okay. Flawed release. Lethal feint. Bonnie, gain on miss. Interesting. Fear of Gaunt. Picked up a lot more yucky quirks. But we came away with 5 mastery, which is more than I think we would have necessarily gotten otherwise. The reverberating redoubt is heartbreaking not to be able to pick up. But what can you do? I think we are going to go Infernal Torch, though. That is part of the plan. The Wind Chime is a nice upgrade, too. But I think the Whiskey Barrel, we got to get an accelerant to our folks. We'll do that. Hopefully, mostly people are positively affected. Okay, hopeful's a good one. Oh, we did get a -1 there. Restorative Herbs. Definitely on Barristan. We don't actually need the poetry. The eating sound effect is quite awful. Okay, so let's see. The bear trap is... I like the whetstone because we have so many opportunities for critting that if we put that on Audrey, I think it's good for business. We didn't use any healing salves, surprisingly. We're not floating any laudanum. For the time being, I'll put this here. Okay. Okay, but now we get to go ham on skills. We'll pick up Poison Dart. The Greased Swine. Peculiar Secretion. Lovely. Okay, so I want to get Epistle Artillery. And Demon Pull. And we've got these two. What does Flashing Daggers improve to? Flashing Daggers is such a disappointing upgrade. Pirouette is not bad, but it doesn't upgrade that dramatically. We're using Rid Reconstitution a lot, so I think that's a good one. But actually, Burning Stars, for sure, is a play. And then Barrison gets a much bigger heal. Ransack, not that interesting. Dragonfly applies more combo, but we're not doing the move back thing. Cauterize is already a pretty huge heal, so I'm not going to lose any sleep over that. We could use more ways to apply Mark. Like Weakening Curse is interesting. But we'd have to drop Rid Reconstitution for that, and I don't think I'm about to do that. Or we'd have to drop Demon Pull, which I've already upgraded. Actually, let's reset. Because maybe Demon Pull doesn't end up in the mix. And instead we use Weakening Curse as an enabler. Or do we use Vulnerability Hex? Unfortunately, doesn't grant combo. Weakening Curse? It's not enough, I don't think. Let's see, and then what else did we pick up? We were picking up Poison Dart. And then over here. So we got two more. Over here. Controlled Burn is interesting as well. I think Controlled Burn puts a lot of damage out over time. And might be better than investing. I don't think Backdraft is too situational. How much of a difference does this upgrade make though? Oh, Burning Stars, thank you. Yes, that's a good one. We need that. Wow, we just put a lot into our Occultist for sure. I think I'm going to pick up Controlled Burn with that final one. Pirouette hits quite hard. And is nice if we ever get in the front ranks. What does Audrey have equipped right now? Glint in the Dark is not doing much for me. Pirouette gives us some mobility to get to the back ranks if we end up getting shuffled. So I kind of like that, but I don't think we need to upgrade it. I think we drop that for Controlled Burn. And let's upgrade Controlled Burn. Haven't played with it before. It does not appear to change at all. We're going Infernal. Oh, we're going Survival before we've done the boss fight? That's probably okay. Famous last words.
Rain, fire,
And then unfortunately we can't see the rewards until the subtitle goes away. So I would prefer the Mastery. Fight no more than one resistance encounter, or keep the flame at 40%. Well, we just lost that one, didn't we? Fight no more than one resistance encounter. That means the loathing creeps up. I think we go to the Sprawl instead. I think this is a pretty good team for the Librarian. Yeah, this is actually quite a good team for the Librarian. Oh, except... It's a good team for the Librarian, except for the fact that Bonnie is staggeringly awful against the Librarian. Like we would have a very hard time against the Librarian with Bonnie. How do you even play again in the library with Bonnie? Oh, we should. Yeah, this is an interesting one. Is the Harvest Child our best matchup? I haven't done a Harvest Child in a while. We'll do a Harvest Child maybe.
Kingdom, overrun with putrescence and rot.
We'll pick up the Incendiary Cocktail and call it good.